Hey guys, it's Raph and welcome back to Siren 101. Now before this video starts, if you hear any background noise, I highly apologize. Our maintenance guys are mowing the lawn right now and they can't really do anything about that. So anyway, today we're gonna be talking about probably the worst siren type out there, ATI, and all you guys in the community know that these things suck. So today we're gonna be talking about them, we're gonna be roasting them and then talking about all the shitty things that the company has done. So let's get right into it. Were founded in 1981 by Ray Bassanawi. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but I don't care because he sucks. Anyway, he originally worked for Learning Communicators of America, or ACA. And then, yeah, ATI would continue to reduce these crappy sirens throughout the 80s and 90s. And then in 2003, when they actually created their first website, which is ATIsystems.com. And the introduction to the square arrays roughly concealed and ended in 2005. In 2007, the Pennsylvania decided to upgrade their systems from Thunderbolts and SCH-10s to these sirens, which is one of the worst decisions they probably ever made because Thunderbolts are better. And then, yeah, because I remember my own area, like Woodardville, in a way, they had a perfectly good wheel and vortex system. They decided, hey, let's get ATI. So, yeah, now that we got to the history of these, we're going to be talking about some of the most well-known models. The really main well-known model of ATI is HBSS16, which is often originally reused the same arrays as the Federal Signal DSA, which is the 800-watt drivers. This was switched from the current DK TEC TU300 rearrangement speakers layer with 4 speakers per array, 1 per direction. Each speaker contains 4 100-watt speaker drivers and a total of 1,600 watts. These are driven by a single 1,600-watt amplifier, which tends to be HBSS16's Achilles heel. Unlike other sirens, the HBSS16 prepares the amps and drivers before activating, which results in a very high-pitched scream that's super annoying before the siren activates. Other common model, which is the HPSS32. This is probably the most popular ATI model. It's overall very similar to the HPSS16, but this is also the loudest ATI siren as it has 127 decibels at 100 feet. These sirens hated so much. It's not just because they're annoying. It's not because they're everywhere. It's just there's some company controversies we're going to talk about. So the first one is government contract fraud investigations. And in late 2025, Small Business Administration (SBA) suspended the ATI government solutions in its majority because there were some $100 million no bid contracts. And these also are known for having system failures. Like in 2026, when St. Clair County, Illinois, there's ATIs failed to activate during a tornado warning. And these sirens are also just very prone to hacking. Like people can easily hack into them and play songs. Now buckle in, folks. The last controversy is not as fun as the other ones. And normally I talk about fun things this channel, but this last one's really serious. So just a little heads up. In late 2023, it was revealed that in lawsuits, ATI Systems' former CEO, Ray Barsanawi, had sexually assaulted a coworker in 2020 and extorted her by threatening to fire her and deport her if she did not abort her pregnancy. That is probably the most serious controversy that anyone could go off in these siren companies, and that's one of the reasons why I think ATI is the most hated, and rightfully so. All right, here I am in one of these gross ATI units in Woodardville, Illinois. This unit's actually only really down the road from the AutoZone I work at. I'm actually on my way to work right now and just figured I'd make this little pit stop by this monstrosity right here. Like seriously, Woodardville, what were you thinking? You replaced your perfectly good vortex system with these back in 2015, 10 years ago, and I guess it's a miracle this thing hasn't caught on fire yet. Oh yeah, here's the control box. You can actually see the ATI logo on it. Yeah, ATI Systems. Beer bottle tripped on, but ATI Systems, Q6 Sirens Corporation, yeah. Fuck this motherfucker right here.